to my channel. It's me, Gorgeous Gold, coming on to do the weekly energy updates. This first video is going to be for my fire signs. That's Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius. I do want to stop and say thanks to all of y'all that have supported me. I'm blessed and I'm very grateful and so humble to be able to be a vessel and channel the messages from Gaia, from Mother Earth, from the source. So thank you, and if you're new to the channel and the message resonates, subscribe, guys, share these videos. Anyways, let's go ahead and jump in. I want to ask the universe to protect us all, place a bubble around us, fill that bubble with bright white lights, 3 golden rings, and violet flames. May it shine so bright that nothing negative may ever attach. Thank you. Okay. The cards are really not wanting to come out. Okay. Wow. Okay, so the first 2 cards to flip out were the Devil and the Queen of Cups. And so as soon as I saw this, first of all, it fell out in reverse, but I'm not reading reversals today. So the energy that I'm feeling is that finally some people are opening themselves up a little bit more. I feel like there's been situations surrounding you that maybe you've been going back and forth on. It was kind of feeling like, do I want to move forward? Do I not want to move forward? Am I safe? Am I not safe? Is this real? Is it not real? Is it sincere? Is it not? Like, you've been juggling all these thoughts in your mind. For some of you guys, it could be in regards to love, because this is a cups, Queen of Cups, so it's about love, it's about feelings. And so I feel like there's been, some people may be in a relationship, for others of you could just be with like lifestyle changes or things that you're wanting to do. It was like you have these thoughts in your brain, or you have all of these things that are flowing in for you, but at the same time you may be scared because it was the ego. So it's like your past was preventing you from wanting to move forward and wanting to have a new day. But with the Sun card falling out right after this, the universe is saying to you right now, it is safe for you to move forward. It is safe for you to go ahead because you have officially been able to stand in. Also, guys, there could be significant Leo energy. Obviously, Leo is a fire sign, but both Leo cards fell out. So you could very well be a Leo, or you're dealing with a significant Leo, but both Leo cards are out. So the Sun is like, do not be afraid. This is a new day, and whatever it is that you're wanting to open your heart up to, or open up and accept, trust and know that the universe actually sent this to you. So there really is no reason for you to juggle back and forth between trusting it and wanting to release it, because it's fear. It's fear. Fear is what's stepping in and making you lose track and control of your emotions. Fear is controlling your emotions. And so I feel like this week, Temperance is here. So for something significant could have taken place, or maybe you're just going to receive a sign, or something significant will be taking place in the near future. But we have the Temperance energy. So either way, throughout this week, you're finding balance within the situation, realizing that it is safe for you to trust again. And then the Sun's in the background of this picture. So there's definitely new days. Like, this energy is all brand new. It's like you really don't need, the only energy of the past is this devil energy. So your past is this devil energy, and everything else that is laid out for you is like, you don't need to juggle back and forth between that anymore. That's not who you are. It's safe for you to trust. And then the outcome for the week is the Strength card. So like I said, you could be with a significant Leo, and if you are, it says that this is divine timing to me, because the infinity symbol is divine timing for me. So it's saying that this is divinely coming into your life in this present moment, because you have the ability to make things work. If you're not dealing with the Leo, then the message is just saying that no matter what situations you may be facing in this present moment that are making you feel back and forth, like go back and forth about if your life has began a new cycle, or if you're still kind of stuck with some of that old energy, you're deciding to move forward in new and current energy. So this is just saying that things are finally being released, And you have the strength to overcome any obstacles that you may be facing right now. The cards are just flipping so fast. One more for the strength. Ooh. So we have the King of Pentacles right here, clarifying the Devil and the Queen of Cups. I actually love to see this energy. So if you are a masculine, literally, if you are a masculine energy, you may be dealing with a feminine energy or coming into a feminine energy that is making you become more in touch with your emotions, and maybe the devil energy is trying to block you from doing this, but the universe is saying it's time to do that. So open your heart and accept the abundance that's flowing in, because you are being divinely guided and blessed at this present moment in your life. If you are not a masculine energy, then this is just saying you are in that King of Pentacles space, so you are embodying masculine energy, meaning that you're willing and able and ready to protect the blessings that are coming in, but also still allowing your heart to remain open to be grateful for the blessings that are coming in, because there's a lot of love and abundance flowing around your life, because the King of Pentacles is here, and then we even got the Ace of Pentacles. So there's a lot happening right now, and I feel like this is kind of an emotional time for you, because again, there's that devil energy. It's like those old emotions or situations from the past are kind of not really allowing you to accept the new day that is ahead of you, to accept this offer that is coming in. So the moon is like, you're very emotional, you're very in your head. That's why you were going back and forth, and I love that both opposites came out, the sun and the moon. So it's like, don't let the dark thoughts of your past block you from moving ahead, because you have the sun here. It's a new day. This is a completely new opportunity, and you have the ability to move forward in a different way, and in a way that is in alignment with who you are. So the Knight of Cups is here, clarifying the Two of Pentacles. Whatever you guys are moving towards, regardless of if this is a job or it's a mindset or a person, for everyone it's going to look different, but it's emotionally fulfilling. And you'll know what you've been going back and forth on. For some of you guys, it very well is a person, because it's like you've experienced so much in your past, you're just juggling. For some of you guys, it could be accepting a job, because it's like it sounds too good to be true. Some energy is around you where I hear it sounds too good to be true, and I know for a fact I've been saying that so much, and I am a Leo, and I have Sag in my chart, so I'm like, I got double fire, and yeah, I've been feeling this, like it's just too good to be true. But the truth is, move ahead, because the universe is saying that there are new opportunities being presented to you. And so again, the sun is here. You can try to take them for granted and be off balance and not really. Sorry about that. My grandma was calling in, and I have my phone on Do Not Disturb, but she's in my favorites. So, anyways, there's new opportunities and new days available to you. There's new energy. If this is a person, this isn't like any person that you've met before. If this is a job, this is your job offer, and even if you don't stay there forever, you're going to gain so many new experiences and new mindsets and just newness from the opportunity. So either way, no matter how this ends up working out in this present moment in time, it is in alignment with you to bring balance into your life, and there is a new day that is here. So don't go fucking it up. This is to myself too, being afraid, because we've dealt with so many toxic things or consciousness, like whatever new things you're beginning right now, whatever you have flowing into your life at this present moment in time, accept the opportunities that you feel in your heart are in alignment with you, despite the fear, despite the worries or the doubts that this is going to fail or it's not going to work out. If you are called to it and it feels in alignment with you right now, take it, because there's so much changing in this world at this present moment in time, including our lives. Our lives have been changing. And I told everybody before 2020 hit, if you've been watching my videos, or any tarot readers for that matter, you've heard that we were saying 2020 was such a significant year. It was going to be the year that lives were changed. And that is exactly what is happening. I don't think any of us predicted that it was going to be like this. But it gets worse before it gets better. And so right now, that's what's even occurring in our own lives. This was the worst. This was the Three of Swords, the heartbreak, the pain. And these past couple of years of your life could have been some of the hardest. For some of you guys, 3 years, 4 years. The past 3 or 4 years of your life have been filled with pain, have been filled with heartbreak and deceit, have been filled with poverty, have been filled with unstable relationships, instabilities within your own emotions, your own baggage that you've been facing and fighting. These past couple years could have been the worst years of your life. Like, up until this point, life was cool, but then once you got to those last few years or last couple of moments, it's like everything was so heavy. And that is the universe clearing things out of your life and getting you prepared for abundance and blessings. Because if you can make it through these cycles and through the heartbreak and the pain and all this stuff that you went through, then when you receive everything that is in alignment with you, you will flow. I have a very significant message for whomever is dealing with relationships. If you are masculine energy, you could have been used to women or feminine energy. Honestly, it's not going to even apply to sex. It's just like, if you were dealing with relationships, you could have dealt with people that were constantly stuck, didn't know what they wanted in life, or they were projecting, trying to get you to do something, and it made you feel trapped or stuck. It didn't feel authentic. You've always dealt with energies like that, and now it's the High Priestess time. And so what that means is that now you're starting to get into contact with those energies of people that are aware of what they want, that are in touch with their intuition, and also you are more in touch with your intuition. And so you're being guided away from people that are stuck with things that they don't know if they want to do, if this is in regards to love. Like, this energy is completely different. And so although the Hanged One is enlightened, or maybe becoming enlightened, because you may have dealt with people that were, it doesn't mean that they were dumb or anything like that. They could have been very enlightened, but it was like they were stuck. They weren't using any of the enlightenment that they had for their advancement, and that could have been something that repelled you, or you don't want to attract that kind of energy in again. But you won't, because you're moving in the High Priestess energy. So in a one way or another, you were being stuck in your life when you attracted those people that were stuck, because everyone that comes into our life is a mirror, and sometimes they're triggering us. They're a mirror in a way that triggers us. Other times they are a mirror in a way that is very enlightening and positive for us. So you get to discern, but either way, the High Priestess energy is here. Now you are moving in an intuitive space and really being more in touch with your truth, and because of that, you are also attracting other situations that are more in touch with your truth. For those of you guys that this is not applying to relationships, and this is saying that you've been in a space of feeling stuck or feeling like you didn't have the ability to make it through, but that was for you to become enlightened so that you could better use your intuition to guide you away from situations like this, and so that you're not having to attract situations like that again into your life. Because most likely, if the universe has been trying to wake us up and we weren't listening or we weren't paying attention, it's going to send in a tower moment. And tower moments often feel like the Three of Swords, because who the fuck wants their entire life to fall apart, or an entire situation in their life to fall apart just so things can fall together? The tower is literally like a destruction of all things that no longer serve you. And it only comes in when we choose not to listen or let go of things that we know are in alignment with us to let go of. Or when we're trying to save you know when you're not living in alignment with your truth. I don't care if you're spiritual or not. Like, you can tell and feel in your mind, body, and soul when you're doing something that is out of alignment with who you are or what you're supposed to be doing. It's that gut feeling that's telling you, like, this isn't going to go good because this is not in my best interest, but I'm doing it anyways. So we're moving away from making decisions like that and moving more into making decisions that are based upon our intuition and our heart, our hearts. The green chakra, the heart chakra, nature, honoring your human nature, honoring your heart. That is your guidance system. Yes, we've had all these experiences where we had to use our ego, our brains, and that's fine. You use that to learn lessons, to store into your body, but not to lead your life. If you're living your life and leading it through your mind, 9 times out of 10, you're missing so many opportunities that are flowing in, and so many just options of things that could change your entire world. You're missing out on them because our fear, our minds, our egos, those situations that we've had, that we've stored in here, they will always block us. Because the second we see something that reminds us, like even a speckle of something we've gone through, it's going to trigger us. And the first thing you do when you get triggered is try to run. But there is living from your authentic heart space and living from your heart. When you do that, you will see that miracles unfold, and then you are walking around looking like this child on this horse, the sun, a new day, smiling, being abundant, seeing and knowing that every day, every situation is giving you the opportunity of the Ace of Pentacles, brand new beginnings. So, I'm going to pull an oracle for us, fire signs, and then that will be the end of our reading. I am not sure which oracle deck I want to pull from. I'm going to go for the Sacred Rebels Oracle. So this is going to be a long message. What I say, some of you guys, this could be relationships, because the card at the bottom of the deck is conscious connections. And look, she's kind of marrying. That's crazy. It's probably why I was called for this deck. So let's see, what oracle message do you have for my fire signs? Make it fall out. Oh, there it goes. Receiving. I think I said that at the beginning of the reading. Like, it's time to receive gifts, knowing and trusting that we deserve this. You are so loved. Your every need is witnessed and responded to by the universe. However, you sometimes forget this. You become swept up in the momentum of habitual consciousness, and you forget to take a moment to stop, breathe, and be. In that moment, you can receive the love of the universe that is receiving you. It will nourish you with contentment and energy. You have not done this enough, so your soul is becoming parched and is drying out. Energy has been going out of you, but there is not enough coming back in. It is time to bring something back in for you, to receive and be received. You are being offered a chance for restoration now, to feel nourished, cared for, and loved. Accept it. You deserve it. The healing process below will help you surrender any guilt or shame you feel for having needs in the first place. It will also help you overcome any struggle that you have receiving and accepting so that your needs can be met. Do you know how much joy the universe gains from being able to give to you? When you delight in what you receive, when you openly embrace a gift and are so happy with it, the universe is fully received by you. In this space, there is joyful communion between you and life. Energy flows more freely and magic happens. When you demur, saying you cannot accept that it is too great a gift or that you are not worthy, you are impeding that flow. You are inhibiting the communion, the connection, the playful interaction between you and the universe. Enough with the false modesty and guilt. You are a radiant sun in human clothing. An exquisite life experience is your birthright. Enjoy it. Soak it up. All of it, including the restoration of sacred rest. From that place of nourishment, you will more effortlessly create, live, and love with greater energy and thriving, pulsing passion. The earth rests each night so it can greet the sun again each morning with the spectacular living art of sunrise. Allow yourself to switch off, step away, close the laptop, switch off the phone, and just be with yourself for a little while. You will return and be more efficient and effective. Rest now, play now, and work later. Forget your worries for a while, switch off, do something else, let it all go, and it will all flow. Say aloud for your healing process. I release all false guilt and shame about having needs and all false beliefs about rest being wasteful or unnecessary. I accept healthy, productive, sacred rest and the gifts of happiness that it brings. I understand that rest and activity balance, feed, and nourish each other. This is a sacred healing that happens through rest, which is very powerful. I accept and receive this now. Through unconditional love, this is now so. Alright, my fire signs, that has been your reading for the day. Thank you so much for being present. I love you and namaste.